extra. Extra. Read all about it.
Yeah. Silk suit, brim low on the sidewalk. Pocket watch swing when the squad walk. Card game, heat in the back room chatter. Red velvet rope, blackjack, big platter. Tommy in the coat, liquor in the teacup. Laughing at the law when the sirens screech up. Gold tooth grin in the black Packard. Dice hit the floor, whole crew look backwards. Bootleg bottles in the church coat liner. Counting that paper in the old cold diner. Newsboy caps, but the barrel stayed chrome. Tapped twice on the bar, that's the code, go home. Yo, gangsta in the jazz age. Same game, different page. Gin in the glass, cash in the case. Heavy swing, heavy bass, we don't fade. Gangsta in the jazz age. Cars marked, hearts full of rage. Feathers and furs, smoke in the place. Heavy swing, heavy bass, we don't fade. Flapper on my lap with the long pearl necklace. Rouge on the cheek, eyes cold, stay reckless. Band in the corner with the trumpets blaring, but the back door watch got the steel we carrying. Typewriter clack in the press room late. Headline printed, but they still show late. Judge in the pocket, badge on the payroll. Streets run numbers while the choir sing Halo. Cigar on my teeth, deal ink on the table. Photo flash pop, but the face stay stable. From Harlem to Shop, from the docks to the bay. Same codes, just a different day. Gangsta in the jazz age. Same game, different page. Gin in the glass, cash in the case. Heavy swing, heavy bass, we don't fade. Gangsta in the jazz age. Cars marked, my heart's full of rage. Feathers and furs, smoke in the place. Heavy swing, heavy bass, we don't fade.
In my glass, card game, back room suit and a flask. Gold watch ticking like a getaway plan. Same old hustle in a brand new land. Marble floor, two-tone shoes, cigar smoke, backdoor views, brown paper bag, count that loot. Pinstripe coat with the iron in the suit, short brim hat, tilt that low. Eyes on the mark, speak real slow. Chrome on the table like a fountain pen. Sign your name, might not walk again. Rum in the coffee, bills in the Bible. Whole damn town treat crime like survival. Old world swing with a modern day snarl. Scar on my cheek, ace up my car. Bootleg blues in the big black car. Same old sin in a brand new bar. From the speakeasy door to the late night block. We've been running this hustle around the clock. Bootleg blues, that outlaw talk. Silk on my neck, steel in my sock. From the jazz band stage to the cold back dock. We've been running this hustle around the clock. Whisper in the booth, deal gets sealed. Brown lace gloves, pistol concealed. Flapper on my arm, pearls on the neck. Smile like sugar, heart like a chick. Grandfather flags, grandson's chain. Same dark thirst, different last name. Roaring of the crowd, sirens in the rain. Everyday crime with a new type pain. City got rules that we don't read. We just plant seeds made of powder and greed. Old grain film on a brand new crime. Black and white clip in a full color time. Bootleg blues in a big black car. Same old sin in a brand new bar. From the speakeasy door to the late night block. We've been running this hustle around the clock. Bootleg blues, that outlaw talk. Silk on my neck, steel in my sock. From the jazz band stage to the cold back dock. We've been running this hustle around the clock. Turn the gramophone up. Make the phonograph bleed, kid. Velvet gloves, brass knuckles underneath it. Leather holster over pinstripe vest, cigar smoke curling, gold watch on my chest. Black Packard, parked by the back door, flask in the coat and the cash in the floor. Dice in the alley, code word tap twice. Card game rig, every hand house price. Silk tie hanging like a noose, real loose. Judge in my pocket, so I walk bulletproof. Gangster in a pinstripe suit, two-tone shoes, trench coat cool. From the speakeasy back room booth, all the way to your block still rule. Gangster in a pinstripe suit, snap brim low, eyes on loot. Old time crime with a modern groove. When I say move, everybody move. Tommy gun talk, but we whisper the plans. Blueprint spread on mahogany stands. Champagne bubbles on a Sunday mass. Grease blessed bread, I just bless the cash. Close hat lady with a flask in her purse. Kiss on the cheek, but it ain't even worse. Coppers on payroll, mayor on the line. Tick of the clock, every tick my time. Gangster in a pinstripe suit, two-tone shoes, trench coat cool. From the speakeasy back room booth, all the way to your block still rule. Gangster in a pinstripe suit, snap brim low, eyes on loot. Old time crime with a modern groove. When I say move, everybody move. From the harbor haze to the barroom shine, every crate, every case, every dotted line, a vintage crime in the modern frame. Same old hustle, just a different name. Gangster in a pinstripe suit. Gangster in a pinstripe suit. Gangster in a pinstripe suit. Oh. No. Yeah. Crackle in the groove. Crackle in the groove. Dust on the shellac. Trumpet in the loop. Bring that old world back. Crackle in the groove. Dust on the shellac. Trumpet in the loop. Bring that old world back. Pinstripe suit with the brim real low. Pocket full of chips from a backroom show. Flask in the coke, dice cup by the door. Bootleg dreams got them lined on the floor. Typewriter keys click clack on the paper. Name in the ledger paid up to the shaker. Jazz band swing but the block got cold. Talk real sweet but the chrome unload. Back alley gold, money in the smoke. Old world drip with a new world choke. Speak easy talk, everybody stay froze. We don't say much, everything still goes. Back alley gold, cards on the felt. Silk on my back, steel by the belt. Laugh real loud, but the eyes stay cold. Turn that scratch in the back alley gold. Cigar in the ashtray, hat on tilt. Check the floor, sticky from the secret spilt. Phantom in the mirror when the door swing wide. Judge on the take so the crew slide by. Clock on the wall say 1/4 heat. Phonograph spin while we tax this street. Suit so sharp, cut a man on sight. Champagne blood stain, same damn night. Back alley gold, money in the smoke. Old world drip with a new world joke. Speak easy talk, everybody stay froze. We don't say much, everything still goes. Back alley gold, cards on the felt. Laugh real loud, but the eyes stay cold. Turn a scratch in the back alley gold. Crackle in the groove, dust on the shellac. Trumpet in the loop, bring that old world back. Crackle in the groove, dust on the shellac. Trumpet in the loop. Crackle in the air, old tape hissing. Silk gloves, gold teeth. Everybody listen.
Pinstripe suit with the brim low. Dice in the alley where the wind blow. Tommy in the coat, that's a trench flow. Cash in the briefcase, door stay skin close. Cigar smoke curl in the back room. Keys to the coupe in the bathroom. Talk sweet, end up past due. Toast get raised, then they blast you. Flash by the hip, that's a classic. Pearl handle piece in the jacket. Champagne glass, lipstick on it. Quiet in the club, then the click goes sonic. Gatsby on the block, we don't talk, we toast. Silk on the collar, but the heart ice cold. Old world style with a new school code. Step into the spot, leave your soul at the door, let the door, let the door. Feathers in the hair, she a problem. Heels on the marble, she a goblin. Dance floor packed, band stay mobbing. Bandstand brass, whole place throbbing. Whisper in the ear, you can ride if you loyal. Make a quick move, put the ring in the oil. Boss at the table with the cards in the coil. Phone off the hook, whole line stay spoiled. Cadillac chrome in the moon dust. Feds on the roof say they knew us. Smile with the glass, never lose trust. Last man talking, get rolled like a tour bus. Gatsby on the block, we don't talk, we toast. Silk on the collar, but the heart ice cold. Old world style with a new school code. Step into the spot, leave your soul at the door. Black tie, black heart,
Blacked out cool,
old wine, new crime.
same old truth.
Jazz band play while we clean those proofs. If the snare don't hit, then the plan fall through. Gatsby on the block, be on the block, be on the block.
Brown bag, talk, cards on the table, back to the wall.
Yo. Step out the coupe, paint chips still gleam. Pocket full of sins, whole squad on the scheme. Three-piece suit with the tag still hanging. Flask in the coat, street choir still singing. Bootleg bloodline, granddad ran gin. Same back alley where the whole thing began. Dice hit the bricks, crowd lean, breath hold. Shot called quiet, every whisper worth gold.
Gangsta groove, like 1920. Dark back room, but the hands stay steady. Cash on the floor, eyes on the door. We've been here before, we've been here before. Gangsta groove, that 90s feel. Old world crime with the new school steel. Cash on the floor, eyes on the door. We've been here before, we've been here before.
Cigar smoke curl, outline the halo. Jazz on the gramophone cut with the yayo. Pocket watch tick, under gold chain clink. Judge in the bottle, jury in the drink. Fedora low tilt, trench coat drag. Brown leather gloves, black duffel bag. Whisper in the booth, blueprint of the block. Whole crime novel in the wristwatch knock.
Gangsta groove, like 1920. Dark back room, but the hands stay steady. Cash on the floor, eyes on the door. We've been here before, we've been here before. Gangsta groove, that 90s feel. Old world crime with the new school steel. Cash on the floor, eyes on the door. We've been here before, we've been here before.
From flappers to fly kicks, same code game, just a new slick. From Tommy drum to that trunk knock heavy. Different decades, but the aim stay steady.
Gangsta groove, we've been here before. Gangsta groove, we've been here before. Gangsta groove, we've been here before. Gangsta groove, we've been here before.
Yeah. Back to the block with it. Listen. Listen. Quarter brick dreams in a brown paper bag. Old heads posted playing cards, talking smack. Graffiti on the shutter, spell the code of the crew. If you know, then you know. If you don't, move through. Dice hit the concrete, echo down the alley. Shorty on the stoop, count singles in the valley. Payphone ringing, cousin watching from the stoop. Whole hood tune like the news to the loop.
Concrete jungle, buzzing like a payphone. Heavy bass heartbeat, rumbling the gray stone. From the crates to the corner to the caseload, we just tryna make a way on this same road. Concrete jungle, echo of the same code. Either get it or you get your whole name told. From the crates to the corner to the caseload, we just tryna make a way on this same road.
Cop car crawl past slow, lights dim. Judge write fate with a broke blue pen. Mama say church, homie say get cash. I'm stuck in between with a match and some gas. Sample from the vinyl looping under my rage. Old soul singer, turn the block to a stage. Steel in the waist, prayer in the chest. If I make it through the night, that's a win, not a flex.
Concrete jungle, buzzing like a payphone. Heavy bass heartbeat, rumbling the gray stone. From the crates to the corner to the caseload, we just tryna make a way on this same road. Concrete jungle, echo of the same code. Either get it or you get your whole name told. From the crates to the corner to the caseload, we just tryna make a way on this same road.
Brown bag money, back of the bodega. Cold world, learn to hustle off a favor. What you live by, code in the crew name. Tryna wash blood off my hands in the rain. Brown bag money, back of the bodega. Cold world, learn to hustle off a favor. What you live by, code in the crew name. Tryna wash blood off my hands in the rain.
Concrete jungle, concrete jungle.
Tryna wash blood off my hands in the rain.
Concrete jungle, concrete jungle.
Tryna wash blood off my hands in the rain. Crystal glasses, shadowed eyes. Money talks, truth lies.
Yeah. Pinstripe suit with the brim low. Pocket watch swing when the cash flow. Dice in the alley by the back door. Bootleg bottles in the trap floor. Gold tooth flash when the deal done. Fedora tilt when the cops come. We been running this block since the jazz days. Same blood, new guns, just a slang change. Silk tie, 4 rings on the left hand. Black car idle by the next stand. My name travel like a rumor through the smoke air. You can feel it in your ribs when the beat blare. Gangsta groove from the speakeasy floor. From the back room, card game straight to your door. Old world crime in the new age war. Same cold stare that they paid us for. Gangsta groove from the speakeasy floor. From the back room, call game straight to your door. Old world crime in the new age war. Same cold stare that they paid us for. Clack of the hills on the marble. Tommy drum hum in the cargo. We do number city while barcode. Leave a ledger and a locket in the dark road. Velvet rope, I walk right past that. Boss talk, you can hear it in the back chat. Cigar tip glow in the rain mist. Pray hard that your name ain't on the hit list. Black book full of debts, all handwritten. Each line like a life with a time limit. We toast and we dance to the horn cry. Whole gang look calm with the war eye. Gangsta rule from the speakeasy floor. From the back room, call game straight to your door. Old world crime in the new age war. Same post there, paid up for.
Money talk, truth lies. Money talks, money talk, truth lies.
From gin joints to the projects, same code, different objects. If you cross, get crossed off, that's the context. Hands clean, but the soul got the mark sex. Gangsta groove, the groove. Gangsta groove, the groove.
Crack leather seats, ash on my jeans. Old news on the front page, still running the scheme. Black suit, black sedan, slide by with a brown bag. Folded cash in my left hand. Newspaper boy on the corner yelling extra over the sound. We the headline they hiding. Never print what we laying down. Street clock stuck in midnight, but the block's still wide awake. Gold teeth in the lamplight. Card games, high stakes. Silk tie, brass knucks. Steel tucked under the vest. I toast once for the fam, pour twice for the rest. We the ones in the back of the photo. Faces blurred, but the legend still grow though. Whispers run when we roll past slow. Talk big, but they quiet when the doors swing low. Black suit, black sedan, keep your voice in the hush. When the wheels roll up, feel the whole block crush. Feel the whole block crush. Feel the whole block crush. Cigar smoke curl in the booth. Old jazz on a scratch wax. Bartender polish that glass. Eyes watching my whole back. Typewriter clack in the office. Ledger full but the numbers don't match. Every deal got a fingerprint. Every favor leave a latch. Cop car creep at the corner, but the chief with my cufflinks. Judge sip from my bottle. Case gone with the small wing. Pocket watch heavy on the chain. Time paid for and stained bills. I don't brag, I just breathe slow. Let the silence show the skill. We the ones in the back of the photo. Faces blurred but the legend still grow though. Whispers run when we roll past slow. Talk big but they quiet when the doors swing low. Black suit, black sedan, keep your voice in the hush. When the wheels roll up, feel the whole block crush. Feel the whole block crush. If I knock twice, you don't ask who. You just open up, step aside like you always do. One snap, front doors part, like curtains in a midnight show. We don't rush, we arrive. That's all you need to know. We the ones in the back. We the ones in the back. We the ones in the back. Black suit, black sedan. Skirt up slow. Whole block no. Clock reads 19. Streets say 20, let's go. Yeah. Land on the 1920. Land on the 1920. Land on the 1920.
Big cocoa chrome in the lining. Backseat deals, old head still grinding. Dice in concrete, echo through the hallway. Shorty on the stoop, learn money, talk the hard way. Phone booth buzzing with the wrong kind of business. Whole crew loyal, but the wall got ears witness. Blue lights flash, we just blend with the shadow. Boss at the table, chips stacked like ammo. Midnight on the 1920. Ride slow, eyes low, that's how the move go. Whole hood chant when we step through the door. Get paid, stay sharp, want more, want pay. Midnight on the 1920. Chain swing, bills fold, heavy on the payroll. Who run the block, everybody here know. Midnight on the 1920. Brown bag cash, old safe in the basement. Mom say pray, but the rent need payment. OG laughs as the game never changed. Just new names riding in the same old lanes. Pitbull bark when the whip hit the corner. Tattoo tears for the homies, that's the honor. Judge try to box us, we slip through the gap. Jury see a villain, we just see a trap.
Land on the 1920. Land on the 1920.
Count it up, then stash it in the floorboard. Say a word, you might end up a chalkboard. Whole crew moving like a chessboard. Kings stay calm while the pawns go to war. Midnight on the 1920. Midnight on the 1920. Midnight on the 1920. Midnight on the 1920. Suit. A black bang, gold chain swinging, old gramophone, whole block banging. Step out the coupe like a mob flick, pinstripe fit, but the watch tick toxic. Cigar in my teeth, that smoke do a backflip. Jazz horn scream when the bassline drop quick. Silk tie, but the stairs so cold. Dice in the alley, they still rig, still roll. Flask in the coke, got the crowd on hold. Snap to the snare, let the story unfold. Gatsby on the block, we don't talk, we show it. Champagne dreams in the gummedo moment. Fedora low, but the eyes still glowing. From the speakeasy door to the street, we own it. Tap shoes hit like a stick up. Two steps smooth while the hitters keep big tuck. Flapper on my arm, red lips, chin up. Whole room freeze when the record get picked up. Trumpet in the back, play murder. Bassline lurk like a getaway burner. Whisper in the ear, if they come, we further. Slide through the crowd, every move just further. Gatsby on the block, we don't talk, we show it. Champagne dreams in the gummedo moment. Fedora low, but the eyes still glowing. From the speakeasy door to the street, we own it.
Back to the wall. Silk gloves on a cold steel toy. Peaky brim down, move quiet, no noise. Flask in the coat, that good French pour. Judge in my pocket, I bought that law. Velvet dress on a boss type queen. Lipstick red, hot dog green. Talking that talk with a monogram flash. Baby, what you need? She don't gotta ask. Paper walls and pearls, we run this world. From the docks to the doors uptown. When the smoke unfurls, we count those bills. Keep your head down, don't make a sound. Paper walls and pearls, let the champagne swirl. Every rat in the alley bow down. Paper walls and pearls. Paper walls and pearls. Bootleg barrels in the back room stacks. Cop get close, we just laugh, play jazz. Trumpet on the table, dice in the drink. Every toast we make pushes deep in the ink. Tommy on the lap, but the suit sit clean. Bible on the shelf, next to morphine. Priest say something, I say talk that grace. Then I pass him an envelope, smile in his face. Paper walls and pearls. Paper walls and pearls. Coat check ticket, mask on, switch name, the same old hustle, brand new game. Old on the wrist. Coat check ticket, mask on, switch name, same old hustle, brand new game. Old apples in the vein. Gold on the wrist, rosary in hand, saints on the wall, devils in the band. Gold on the wrist, rosary in hand, saints on the wall, devils in the band. Pay the wall.
1920 mind state, but the clock say 90 something. Load the loop up. Pinstripe suit with the brim low, pocket watch swing like a pendulum slow. Brass band fade in the break beat thump. Turn the speakeasy floor to a backstreet front. Cards on the table, liquor in the jar. Type to run the numbers from the bar to the car. Old world crime in the new world frame. Same cold eyes, just a different last name. Clockwork gangsta. Tick, 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 tick. Time in my head. Clockwork gangsta. Gold tooth grin, whole block on demand. Old school hustle in the modern day plan. Clockwork gangsta. When the beat drop, I expand. Marble steps, staircase, footsteps, echo, silk tie, tuck but the heart stay ghetto. Boss talk soft, let the iron piece yell. Turn the rich man's foyer to a stairway to hell. Jazz in the background, dice on the floor. Blueprints drawn on the back of a score. From the riverboat tables to the rooftop suite. If the vault got a cold, then it bow to the street. They bow to the straight. From the trench coat shadows to the courtyard glow. From the pawn shop sidewalk to the front row show. If the hands on the face ever stop, I know. I just wind that wheel, make the whole block. Clockwork gangsta. Clockwork gangsta. Clockwork gangsta. Clockwork gangsta.
Need that groove up loud.
Dust on the crate, we proud, proud.
Old world cash, new crown.
Spin that shellac, lay 'em down, lay 'em down, 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 down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't down, don't down, don't down.
Watch tick like a Tommy gun click. Pocket full of crib notes, big brick slick. Street light shadows on a pinstripe coat. Dice game jump when the kingpin spoke. Black fedora tilt, eyes on the mark. Steel in the sleeve, cold hard in the dark. Bootleg bottles in the brown paper sack. Silent on the docks, whole city on my back. Dusty piano loop, trumpet in the cut. Silk tie tight, but the deal uncut. Cop car chrome, but the badge look cheap. Whole damn precinct bored in my sleep.
Gangsta from the 1920. Same code, new zip, still ghetto. Suit press, but the aim so feral. Old world money, young blood, all metal. All metal, metal, metal. All metal, all metal.
Yeah, backroom smoke, roulette wheel slow. Brick wall talk, every whisper worth gold. Lady in the first though, dealing out grace, but the pearls on the neck got blood in the trace. Briefcase lock, click once, that's gospel. Ink on the contract, written like a novel. Jazz band low, bass bump under when the kick drum hit. Hear the empire rumble. Card deck shuffle, I don't play fair. Ace up the cuff, whole crew in the lair. Boardwalk boss, I redraw maps, turn the tight little alley to a money laundromat. Gangsta from the 1920. Same code, new zip, still ghetto. Suit press, but the aim so feral. Old world money, young blood, all metal. Metal, metal. All metal, all metal. Pinstripe cufflinks, razor in the seam. Concrete kingdom built off a scheme. Timepiece shining on a rusted chain. Different century, same last name.
bread. Need that briefcase. Need that ticket out of this place. Old city brass band on the corner. Crack vinyl, trumpet through the aura. Clip the horns, loop it, let it circle. Bass hit hard, make the whole block murmur. Car coat, brim low by the station. Car game cash, quiet conversation. Cop car crow, blue lights in the window. Hand on steel, brief, slow move, gentle. Dice hit stone, echo down the alley. Chain so cold, it could freeze up the valley. Grandma's rosary under my sweater. Praying these sins turn money for the better. Money on the metro, ride it till it jumps the line. Pocket full of pressure, acting like I'm doing fine. Gangsta in my jeans from the bootleg. Days and time, same old hustle. New design. Money on the metro, ride it till it jumps the line. Pocket full of pressure, acting like I'm doing fine. Gangsta in my jeans from the bootleg. Days and time, same old hustle. Yeah. New design. Yeah. Great granddad engine by the river. Now run work through the digital filter. Same fair watch, just a different camera. Same cold night, just a brighter banner. Leather gloves, brown bag in the brief. Handshake deal, keep it short, keep it brief. Jazz in the background, crackle in the speaker. Eye on the exit, grip on the heater. Girl in the fur coat laughing at the table. Red wine glass, lipstick on the cable. Everybody pretty till the mask fall off. When the train doors close and the steel goes off. Money on the metro, ride it till it jumps the line. Pocket full of pressure, acting like I'm doing fine. Gangsta in my jeans from the bootleg. Days and time, same old hustle. New design. Money on the metro, ride it till it jumps the line. Pocket full of pressure, acting like I'm doing fine. Gangsta in my jeans from the bootleg. Days and time, same old hustle. New design. Speakeasy doors to the back room, stock from the flapper dress, sway to the shell toe, walk from the Tommy in the trunk to the stash in the dock, different century, same hard talk. Money on the same hard talk. New design. New design. New design. Crack brick, go 2 grand. Dice hit concrete, let the trouble begin. Top hat tilted, Tommy in the coat. Speakeasy code, get a nod at the door. Gin in the glass, jazz in the back. Card game crooked, whole table stack. Police walk past, we just freeze like stone. Brown paper cash in the gramophone. Pinstripe suits, but the heart's all cold. Every handshake heavy, every glance sells souls. Gangsta in the gutter age. Old world smoke, new world rage. Pocket full of dirty waves. We still ride, we still ride. Gangsta in the gutter age. Clockwork crime on the crooked stage. Blood on the books and the daily page. We still ride, we still ride. Bootleg bottles in the church box safe. Law on the take so the law stays fake. Broadway lights on the back room scene. Gambling with your life on a 2-card win. Talk real soft but the trigger speak loud. Funeral suit for the loudest in the crowd. Photo in the paper but they hide our names. Just men in dark coats when they ride our flames. Gangsta in the gutter age. Old world smoke, new world rage. Pocket full of dirty waves. We still ride, we still ride. Gangsta in the gutter age. Clockwork crime on a crooked stage. Blood on the books and the